relations with Julius Matlala?
Yes.
Thank you.
May I start?
Absolutely, please
Yes.
do.
My relation with Mr. Matlala, it started in 2022. After my team members introduced me to Mr. Mike Van Wyk, the director of Medicare 24 in Boksburg. Yes, it was after the first COVID. You see, because in the first COVID, towards the end of the year, with Mike Van Wyk, when I was from COVID.
I'm sorry to interrupt.
Yes.
Is it 2022 or 2020? I just need you to be clear.
Okay, no, it's let me say 2021.
Okay.
Yes.
And on that score, you call it first COVID. Did we have more than one?
No, I'm saying after, we had 3.
Oh, we did?
Yes,
Oh,
and
the
I
other two
had
passed me
3 of
by
them, that's
somehow.
why I can remember.
Okay, so the first, what you call the
After
first
the
COVID
first
period
one.
is 2021, thereabouts, okay.
The first one, it was 2020, that year.
All right.
You see, but it was after the first COVID.
Okay, noted,
Yes,
thank you.
yes. After my members from Community Liaison Unit introduced me to Mike, because they've said they're working with them in terms of our members. They normally work with different security companies in terms of the area where they work in and do crime prevention and what. They introduced me to him and say, hey, there's this guy that is a director of Medicare 24. You see, once we have relations with us and the city and department and assist in terms of resources and other things. You see. After that, I went and met with Mr. Mike Van Wyk. Let me call him Mr. Mike Van Wyk. He was the director, or he's the director.
You said he wanted to have a relationship with us being the EMPD.
Yes, and assist us. Yes. Then I met with him for the first time he introduced. I won't remember the specific date.
No, that's fine.
Calendar date, yes. Yeah. Yes, we met. Then he engaged that, no. Usually I'm working with your members, or my team members are working with your members. Director, I think it will be strategic if we can work. Because our company is here, your members are patrolling here. Oh, the company is in Boksburg. It's based in Boksburg. It's a clinic. It's a big clinic, a private clinic. You see. Then we can be happy if we can work. And I'm also interested in terms of establishing, or I'm in a process of establishing my security company. I forgot its name, but I think around the statement is there. Then we discussed.
Sorry, Commissioner.
Yes.
Mkhwanazi, sorry, I missed. You said it's your members from which part of the metro? They introduced you and they were working with Mr. Van Wyk?
Yes, that time it was Community Liaison Unit.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, it was Community Liaison Unit. Then I went, that's where he related his story. I said, no, it's fine. You see, but on our engagement, I was able to engage him and tell him that, no, man, in terms of, because his ideas, it was to assist us in terms of first response when our members are injured. In incidents and accidents. Incidents, it may be your stabbing, your shooting, or injured whilst they are on duty. Then he said, no, we'll come and assist in terms of stabilizing, then and be able to assist in terms of the clinic or the hospital. If it's on medical aid, if it doesn't have medical aid, we may assist to stabilize if it can stabilize, but in terms of the hospital, they may go to public. Because in our career, we've got members that have took medical aid, some don't have medical aid, it's voluntary. There are members who don't have they don't feel like having a medical aid, but they're operationally working, you see. Then again, he mentioned in terms of assistance, again, where a person will need to be taken by chopper and everything. He said, no, we can facilitate or we can speed up those processes, you see. But out of that, we agreed that we are going to engage. Then I engaged my superior that time, Ubaba Mzolo. Then he said, no, Julius, this needs the city because it has to do again with issues of health, issues of medical aid and everything. Then I omitted it in the statement. There was a time where he went and presented in a senior management of the city. We've got our own management, the CMPD. He went and to present in the CSMT of the city where all HODs are sitting.
Are you now talking about Mzolo? Of
No. When I'm saying senior where the chief and other HODs, head of departments, are sitting.
Perhaps let's do this, Commissioner, because I also was a bit confused. Let's take a step back. You say he went to present. Let's start there. Who is the he you are referring to here?
Or Mike van Wyk.
Mark Van, okay.
Mike van Wyk
So
from
then-
Medicare 24.
Yes,
at
Mike Van
Boksburg.
Wyk got opportunity to present.
Yes.
And you mentioned a structure there. That's a bit I lost. Can you say
Yes,
it again,
yes.
please? He presented to who?
CSMT. No, it's SMT.
What is that?
S, Senior Management Team. City
Okay.
Senior Management Team, yes.
So then, following on the inquiry from Commissioner Kumalo, you are saying this is not an EMPD structure. It is the city of Ekurhuleni structure.
Yeah, the deputy chief and his directors are not sitting there.
Yes.
Yes.
So who sits there?
There, before the institutional threat happened, it was the chief of police, Isaac Mapie.
And he sits there with who?
All other heads of departments.
Heads of department of the city of Ekurhuleni.
Yeah, different ones.
Okay.
That time we had 21.
Okay,
Yes, but now it's 12 years reduced it to 14, but that time we had 21.
understood.
Yes,
right,
but
right.
I was not part of that because I'm not allowed
Yes,
to
yes,
sit there.
no, I
Yes.
understand that. So we understand now, Mr. Van
Yes,
Wyk
he-
then got to make that presentation to SMT. You have described what SMT is and who constitutes that body.
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes,
you can take it from there.
Yes.
Can I just?
Yes, Commissioner.
Yeah, can I just check that? In this SMT, where the heads of department sit, the city manager also sits?
Yes.
Thank
Yes, yes. But I'm not part of that meeting. I was not sure. I can't tell who was part of that meeting, was not part of that meeting. But after he came back, you see, he arranged the meeting with me. Then we met. Then he presented whatever that he presented. But it was more or less the same thing that he told me. You see, just that it was on a presentation format. In that presentation format, I know that he showed me there were choppers, there were marked response vehicles, red with color red, or it's their emblem and colors, Medicare 24. Sorry, commissioners, I'm becoming hasty.
No, you don't have to apologize. It is there for your consumption. Anytime you want to take a drink, please feel free to.
Yes, he took me through the presentation that he presented. He took me through the presentation that he presented at CSMT.
Can
Commissioner.
you please arrange for more water?
Absolutely.
Thank you.
He took me through that. Yes, then he said, I must formalize it now,
Apologies, Commissioner. You say he took you into that. I think because of the chair's request that you be provided with more water, I must have missed something. He took you, he who, Mr. Van Wyk, I take it?
Yes.
Took you into that being?
the presentation that he presented.
Okay. So he took you through the presentation?
Yes.
I'm with you.
Yes.
Thank you for the
Presentation he
clarification.
had made at the SMT.
Yes. Yes.
Please proceed. Thank you.
Well, let me mention, I tried to get hold of him. I thought maybe I will be able to have that presentation because I must talk to something but I couldn't win. You see, but I will try to make sure that you also get that.
Yes.
Because I can't talk something that you won't have. But after that, we had a proposal that can we formalize that thing by writing to the department. See, and start following the processes. You see, that's when there was communication of the proposed a letter of MOU. You see, to communication between me, the project officer at chief's office or at Chief Mapiye's office, the person who deals with all the projects, which is Mrs. Jermaine Fortain. Then on that again,
Please say the name again.
Jermaine Fortain.
Okay,
It's
thank you.
Mrs. Jermaine Fortain. But I communicated, it's not Mike that's communicated with him first. I'm the one who communicated. That as we are dealing with projects, you see, there's this person and it's in the chief's office. But I also communicated by that time with Deputy Chief Mzolo. Then Deputy Chief Mzolo advised me, no, there's a project officer that does those things. Communicate with the project officer. She's the one that runs that. Then that's when I shared her work email and my email with Mike. Mike sent a proposal letter. Then there was a communication. It's just that I had one communique, but I attached that paper trail or that communication trail. You see. Then it was sent to Chief's office. It was on the 4th. Let me check the dates. But let me take it on high note because we're still going.
No,
to check.
you don't
Yes.
have to guess.
Yes.
With
But
reference to the annexures, you'll get the specific date.
Yeah.
We just want to have a sense of sequence of events right now.
Thank you, madam.
So don't be too bothered with the detail of things such as dates.
Thank you. It was shared, it was communicated to Chief's office, and I had bilateral with the deputy chief, and I also had bilateral. When I'm saying bilateral, like talking like this. Yes, I also talked like this with Chief Mapiye. You see, said, no, Jules, he was calling me Jay. He called me Jay. No, Jay, I will look at it, then I will see what to do. You see, then it happens. But after that, then my team again said there are guys that are working with Mike Van Wyk. But those guys are good, they're trained. They're from Special Task Force, SAPS, and Army. But they are recruited, they're working for a private company that is called Cat VIP Security. You see, it was after months. If I'm not mistaken, 2022 now.
Yes.
You see.
Was this people also from the community liaison unit?
No, they're working together. Remember, all of them, they were reporting to me. But those ones were from SWAT unit. Yes.
As in
SWAT unit is also
SW80? SW80.
SW8, yes. But we also call it intervention unit. SWAT or intervention unit. It's like
Please remind me what SWAT stands for. I know it from the movies.
No, let me call it intervention unit. They intervene where there are serious challenges, but it's one of the skilled unit that we depend on in terms of your shooting, in terms of fast intervention. Their responsibility is not go to an area and wait for 4 or 5 hours. It's to make sure that they come there, professionals sort the problem, and leave it to your normal precinct or your normal people that are doing normal processes in terms of serious crimes. You see, that's why we call them intervention. They intervene and solve the problem and go back and train or go back to do whatever that they're doing.
Please don't forget the question from the chair. You referred to that unit as the SWAT team.
SWAT, yes, I will remember
And then
it, yes.
he says
I
he
must remind
remembers
him.
that term from the movies. So could you please assist him?
Yes, I will assist
in
now.
understanding what it stands for. Thank you.
Yes, I
Or
will
you
ask-
two don't recall off the top of your head what SWAT stands for.
Yeah.
Okay, then
I
the
call
chair
it
doesn't
in-
have to feel that bad.
I'm like the commissioner. Say, don't use your movie language. Your intervention unit.
Okay.
But I know it. I will tell you now, commissioner.
All right.
You see.
Thank you for that.
So can I just check, is intervention unit their formal name?
Yes.
That's the,
Yes,
the name
yes.
we'll find on the records of the
Yes.
city.
Yes. But when you look at the movies, they do the work of
Yes.
SWAT unit. Your security companies, they like to write SWAT, and Americans, they say SWAT unit in other countries.
Yes,
Yes.
thank you.
And our guys like to be called that SWAT unit. They are not happy with this intervention. Yes.
I guess SWAT is fancier in the movies.
It gives that. But after that, you see, we were planning for the state of the city address. It was 2022. As I've said, it was month before.
Just so I don't get confused, what was a month before the engagement you just spoke of now, where you are introduced to Cat VIP security?
Yes.
That is
yes,
now a month before the state of the city.
No, before the state of the city.
But it's in 2022.
Let me
now.
say early 22 or mid.
That's fine.
2022.
Timeline. So we are now in 22. Remember, the first engagement was from 21?
Yes.
So now we are in 22.
2022.
Thank you.
Yes.
But definitely before the state of the
Yes,
city.
before
address.
the state of the address, you see.
You may continue.
Then they communicated that with me, you see. Then in my mind, I met the chief of police and he briefed me and Mr. Mzolo that the city has took a decision to have the state of the city. The state of the city, it is addressed by executive mayor of the city. And by then, we were after the elections of 2021. Around November, we had 2021 elections, local government elections, where the new political parties after the election had collusions. In the city, it was for the first time for us to have a collusion government. Economic Freedom Front and Democratic Alliance formed a collusion immediately after elections.
I don't think they will appreciate you calling them Economic Freedom Front.
EFF.
Freedom Fighters.
Oh, sorry. Oh, thank you, Commissioner. Thank you for correcting me. Thank you for correcting me. I usually call EFF. Yes. Let me call it correctly. Economic Freedom Fighters. Yes, and Democratic Alliance. Thank you, Commissioner. Then they had the collusion. Then the mayor from DSL, the DA was able to get the mayor and other parties. They shared mayoral committee position, speaker's position, and chief whip position. Then Chief Mapie presented a document that is attached to the submissions, where the alderman or executive mayor that time raised concerns about the threats, about disruptions that were made by African National Congress in the city. You see, that document, it was presented to me and Mr. Mzoli said, and the city has took a decision or a resolution to have the state for the city address around April, yes, or in April, yes. And that took place, then I thought of the engagement is what we need, or intervention we need. Then I called them and say, you remember those guys? I said, no, there are good guys. When we do our own private shootings as teams, members, especially police, it becomes a sport in terms of playing with firearms. They attend competition and become shootings, and they get skills. They cheat one another in terms of your tactical movement, your shooting movement, how to be a best shooter, how all these things of handling firearm, tactical standing, all these things. But it's about shooting. And those guys are good. They're giving us good theories, and they are very disciplined. Then I went to Mike again and said, Mike, man, we've got these guys, we will have the state of the city, and I'm told that there are threats there. And the threats were very clear, that are coming from African National Congress when I was briefed, or when we were briefed by the chief of police, you see. Then it was fine. Then I said, man, can I communicate with Vus, you see, because they said he's the owner of the Cat VIP security. I think I still remember it correct. I'm just summarizing. Yes, you see.
Just clarify this to me. The intervention unit members told you about Cat VIP protection services.
Yes.
I want to get an understanding of what then led you to Mr. Van Wyk.
Oh.
What was the connection?
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. No, when you, or Cat VIP Security, yes, that was owned by Mr. Julius Mkhwanazi. When you enter, that time when you enter.
Yeah, you see, it's exactly at
Yes.
that point.
Yes.
So this entity is owned by Mr. Matlala, but you go to Mr. Van Wyk
Yes.
when you want
Yes.
CAT VIP protection services to assist. So I want to understand why Mr. Van Wyk and not Mr. Matlala.
When you enter at the Medicare, when you enter at Boxback Medicare 24, there are photos of all the directors. You see, next to Mr. Mike Van Wyk, there's a photo of Mr. Julius Mkhwanazi. You see, and there are other, I think there were about 10 photos of those directors. You see, but my guys have already briefed me what he works with. Mike said, Mike, no, it's fine. No, man, Commissioner, there's something that I jumped, but said I'm summarizing. You see, but I'll talk to that. Let me finish this one so that it will be clear. Then he said to me, no, I can arrange a meeting with Vus. But I went there thrice, Commissioner. Ne? Once there's these photos, I saw him twice there. But I didn't know because there were a lot of them were making up and down. But you could see that, oh, this one is this one, this one is this one, this one is this one, you see. But I was there just to talk to Mike and communicate with Mike, you see. Then we met. He explained that, no, he owns that thing. He confirmed again that these guys are from SAPS Task Force. They are from Sandaf, you see. They're good. He presented them very well to me. I said, man, we've got threats, you see. When I can meet me there, we met at Boxback, Medicare 24. You see, he listened to, the person doesn't like to talk too much. He was quiet listening to me.
Commissioner, because you are talking about different people, when you say
Oh,
we met, is it Van Wyk or is it Matlala?
No.
So just mention the name so that we know who you are referring to.
It's Mr. Julius Mkhwanazi, yes, with Mike, you see. Then I related my story, I presented my story to him. He said, no, it's fine. He said, but guys, I want to have a kind of security with me. But that time it was not formal. It was just joking and everything. Or VIP, I said, no, on our side, VIP is not that thing. VIP is not privatized, something like that, you see. But he said, no, it's fine. Formalize it, you see. Then I said to him, I'm told that the offices are not here, you see. Is it a formal institution? Is it a formal company? They said, yes, we are in Tshwane. What is this mall?
We'll get to the mall.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes. But I went to his offices. It's a formal offices when you enter. It is a high-class formal VIP security offices. Then you could see there's administrative, everything's there, you see. Then he took me through, we spoke, I said, no, I see that this company is there, it's formalized, and it was before the state of the city. Then, towards the state of the city, planning started. Then I called him, I say, Chief, you remember that he likes to talk with style. He was calling me Ngamla. Then I called him Ngamla too, you see. No, this Gauteng Lingos, you see. Said Ngamla, and said, Nama will call. He said, no, it's fine, you see. Then I said, Ngamla, there's going to be that, as I told you, and we are closer to that. And usually when it's that, we've got planning operational meetings that are city, you see. He said, no, it's fine. I will send a person. I will tell him that it's at Jamestown, times and everything, you see. But on that day, he called, he said, no, I'm coming personally. You see, he came personally at Jamestown Civic Center where we were planning with all the commanders and all the people that are going to take part. It's private security, it's SAPS, it is us as EMPD, because it was the city's event and it was done by us in terms of planning and everything, you see.
Commissioner, just sorry to interrupt. You keep making reference to a he. He came personally. Who is the he in this instance?
Vusi.
Oh, Vusi
Musi
Matlala,
Matlala,
that's the he.
yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes. Yeah, I'll try to move away from this he.
I know.
Yes. No, he came, and that time we had some members from Mayor's Office of Alderman Tanya Campbell. Our executive mayor was Alderman Tanya Campbell. In council, when you've got long service, they give you the status of alderman. It's alderwoman or alderman. It's alderwoman Tanya, so not alderman, alderwoman Tanya Campbell, who was the executive mayor at that time. Then we met with seniors from her office, you see. We have some members there and periphery that are going to assist us, they're going to take part in terms of providing the protection of the outer perimeters, you see, because part of the skills that we're having, task force, is the skill of snipers. They are good in terms of the targets. You see, you won't injure anyone, you see. But again, out of that engagement, we said they will be good in terms of beefing the VIP in terms of escorts. Whilst they're going, they will be doing advancing so that the other ones will see that it's clear. Then there's a backup that is going to do that. Then we went back, after meeting them, we then went back to the whole meeting where I presented him. I introduced him to that team that no, the cat security that we discussed about, this is the owner of the cat security. It was for the first time for members to see him, you see. This is the owner of the cat security. But he confirmed that no, I'm not going to be part. I don't sit in this meeting, Gamla, you see. I will send a representative from task team that knows that will be operational. Excuse me. Because we prefer a person that will be operational in those meetings so that we don't put many things. Then it was like that, then he left us. Then we remain, the next meeting.
Just so that I don't lose you, the meeting you're referring to is the planning meeting.
Yes.
Because remember you said earlier there was a pre-meeting where seniors from the executive mayor's office were there. So in the pre-meeting you introduced Mr. Cat Matlala to the seniors, and then there was another meeting again. Just clarify that.
Oh, no. To this one. The other one I was talking about Mike Van Wyk, but this one to senior staff of the alderman or the executive mayor, I introduced Vusi. And even to the operational ones, it was the same day. It's less than 30 minutes or 45 minutes, because there we didn't sit for long. You see, it was just introduction. You see that this person is going to work with us, or his team is going to work with us. Then when we went to the operational one, he said, no, I'm not going to take part, but I introduced him. You see, he said, no, I'm not going to take part, but the supervisor or senior person in my team is going to be one that sits in those meetings. That happened. Then the next meeting.
Just for more clarity, and because there are issues around the involvement of Mr. Matlala's security company, I just want to make sure who was there and who appeared to buy into the idea of the participation of Mr. Matlala's entity. So please give us names as opposed to just broadly saying senior people, the executive mayor and so on. Just give us names, please.
Oh, thank you, Commissioner. There's an attachment which is having names. I may not recall all of them, but it's operational people. Some are from my team, some are from SAPS.